What's going on, beautiful people? Hope y'all doing excellent today. I am Carrington Brown, your relationship expert, and today, y'all, we about to get into an email that an individual sent in, right? So let's just go ahead and not even play with it. Let's just get straight to it, all right? So this is what the email says. My friend had a crush on a guy a few years ago, but she said he didn't show much interest, so they never made it out of the friend zone. Previously, I was never interested in him, but he recently inboxed me, and now I'm also interested after a few conversations. Is it wrong to entertain a guy that my friend had a crush on and was interested in? Even if they dated, is it even wrong to date who a friend dated as long as they were never exclusive or intimate? Let's talk about this, y'all. And I want to talk about this because this is an interesting topic. I feel like when it comes to being attracted or create connections with people that, friends have dated or friends have been interested in or liked. I think it's a little gray area that people kind of teeter in because it's like, well, wait a minute, they didn't have anything serious, so it doesn't really matter. They were only interested, the other person wasn't interested in them, all that type of stuff, right? So I'm going to respond to this, as I always do, from my personal perspective. And from my personal perspective, as a man, if a friend of mine, a partner of mine, a brother of mine was interested in a young lady, like really interested in her, and actually would desire a relation with her and desire to date her, you don't do that. Like just straight up, like point blank simple. Like you don't do that. And the reason why is because you got to think about it. If they were interested in an individual, and let's say one of my partners was interested in a chick, but she wasn't giving him no play. She wasn't trying to holler at him, wasn't responding to nothing. But I ended up liking her too, and I shot my shot, and we started kicking and hanging out, and I would bring her around my partner. That would bring dysfunction between me and my boy, simply because I chose to build a relation with a young lady that he desired to build a relation with, but she ended up not wanting to build a relation with. So not only me bringing around her is that going to make him feel some type of way about me, but then it's also going to make her feel some type of way because, man, this is his boy, and I turned him down, rejected him, but we're still in the same space, same environment, right? So foundationally, I'm like, nah, we ain't doing that, right? But if it's a situation where, like, let's say you and somebody dated, or your friend and somebody dated, like elementary school. Right? That's a totally different situation, right? That's totally fine because it's like y'all was kids. That ain't real, right? But from my perspective, I feel that, if a friend of yours is interested in somebody and they actually pursued this person, they actually desired to build a relationship with this person, and it didn't happen, I think that has the possibility of really bringing some dysfunction in that relationship. So I would personally advise, like, you don't even open that door. And it seems you already opened that door because he inboxed you and you was responding, and you said after a few conversations, you interested. So I would advise you proactively to not even open the door for that. But now that you're in a situation where you're interested, I would still advise you not to pursue anything more. But what I would say is, if you're really interested in this individual and they're really interested in you, I think the best thing that you can do is actually go have a conversation with your friend and just be honest with her. Hey, look, I know that you were interested in an old boy, but, you told me that, it never worked out, nothing ever happened. And, he actually reached out to me and we've been talking a little bit and kind of like connected a little bit. And now I'm interested. And so I value our friendship. And so because of that, I wanted to have a conversation with you and see what your thoughts and your perspective would be about, like, if I actually, opened up the door to actually build something with this individual, right? Because our friendship is more valuable to me and more appreciated to me, or I appreciate it more than this relationship with this other individual. And so before I even open that door, I wanted to just check in with you and see what your thoughts are about that. Because if you would feel some type of way, I 100% would not even pursue that or even allow him to pursue me. right? So that's my advice, right? Foundationally, no, we don't do that. But because of the situation that you're in, and even because it's such a it was a lack of connection between them and nothing serious, I would advise you to just go ahead and have a conversation, right? And let her tell you how she feels about it and what her position is, and then make a decision from there. All right. Thank you so much for sending me the email, first off. But then secondly, thank you guys for tuning into this video. I hope that if you know somebody in this situation, go ahead and send them this video. Let them know, hey, CB got you. You don't even try to figure it out. Let CB answer the question for you. If you guys don't already, follow me on all social media platforms. I'm at TheCarringtonBrown. If you are in a situation like this, a challenge like this, man, click the link in the description box below. Schedule a free call with me, and let's talk about it. Also, if you have a situation or a challenge that you're going through, you're interested in hearing my perspective, getting my take on it, you can either write your message or write your situation in the description box below, or you can shoot me an email at TheCarringtonBrown@gmail.com, and I would love to respond to that, give you some tools, some insights, some perspective on your situation so that you can get to the other side of that thing. All right. So thank y'all so much for tuning into this video. I hope you have a blessed and productive day. Peace out.